All right, right in the middle of a second date update right now. It's commercial-free New Country, 99.5 QYK, trying to match two people back up on another date, and we're trying to help out Kurt this morning. He really wants to see this girl, Jenna, that he went out with. They met online. They
went downtown St. Pete's, happy hour, and he said he used the word great a couple of times.
Yes,
so
he did.
It was a great date.
So he thought he had a lot of fun, and he thought she had a lot of fun as well, but has not heard from her since, and he's been reaching out. So we were able to track her down, get her on hold. She doesn't know exactly what this is about, but let's bring her on right now. Jenna, you there?
Hello.
Hey, I know we kind of talked to you off the air and said we wanted to ask you a few questions, and we don't want to embarrass you or anything like that, but we want to just talk to you about actually a date you went on. And it's a date you went on with this guy, Kurt, and he told us that you guys had a great time in downtown St. Pete, and I guess you guys met online and things were going well, but he's been trying to set up another date with you, hasn't had any luck, so we thought we'd call you and just see what's going on here.
Yeah, I just really don't appreciate how Kurt showed up to our date.
Was he late?
No, he just did not look like his photos at all.
Okay.
A mustache or something, or long hair, or...
No, I mean, they're definitely not recent because he's like easily 30 pounds overweight, and that's not what his pictures look like at all. It's really bad because, I mean, he's very attractive in his pictures, but whenever he walked up to me, it took me a minute to realize it was him because he has this, like, big gut and his face is all swollen. It's it's disgusting.
Whoa, wow. Jenna, that's kind of harsh.
I mean, maybe, but if I did that to him, he'd be pissed.
So you're expecting something else, obviously.
Yeah, exactly. Like, represent yourself, like, accordingly, because guys hold women to this ridiculously high standard, and I'm doing it to him. He should be, representing himself in an honest way, but, like, he looks really good in his pictures, and he walks up looking like a slob.
Whoa, gee.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay, Jenna, so you were not happy about this at all.
No, and on top of that, he was drinking beers. You know, I get it. We were at happy hour, so, like, that's normal. But he had, like, 6 of them. It's really easy to see why he's out of shape with how he eats and takes care of himself. Like, 6 beers in one afternoon, my God.
So you're saying he has a beer gut?
Yeah.
Let's not beat up on Kurt too much more here. Listen, I want to let you know, Jenna, that we do have Kurt on the phone with us as well. And
wow. Jenna, man, that's harsh.
I mean, you should hear
maybe
it.
I
You
put
need
on
to
a little
hear
weight,
this.
But I mean,
my gosh.
I mean, maybe I put on a little weight, but I mean, like, damn, I thought it was no big deal. I mean, I know I haven't been working out as much as I used to, but...
You got to be honest with yourself, Kurt. It's not a little. It's a lot. It's very noticeable.
Look, I'm not trying to trick you. I mean, that's not my intention. I mean, I just, haven't had time to, get back into the gym as much as I used to. And, it's still me in the pictures, and I just, didn't think it was that big of a deal.
Are you somebody that works out a lot, Jenna?
I mean, I take care of myself. So, yes, I go to the gym.
Okay. So this is kind of an important thing to you?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I mean, you have to take care of yourself.
Well, I'm thinking you could be an inspiration. You could be an inspiration to Kurt, and maybe the two of you could, go on, like, workout dates or something together. I mean, that'd be something. I mean, if you enjoyed his company.
There you go.
Go for a walk or go for a bike ride,
so.
Exercise with him.
He needs to do more than that. He needs to change his diet. He needs to stop drinking so much.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
I mean, I could take you to the gym all day, but you're not going to be able to hang, Kurt.
Wow. Kurt, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You sure you still want to go back out with Jenna?
I mean, I thought you were great, Jenna, and I thought I had a good time, but, if you're willing to give me another shot, I think we could make it work. I mean, I can commit to making some changes and, we can go from there.
All that after one date?
What do you think about that, Jenna?
I don't think so. I mean, he had his chance with me, and he did a terrible job. He misrepresented himself on our first date, and I'm just not interested.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, we got to the bottom of that, and I appreciate you both coming on with us. I'm sorry, Kurt, it wasn't the outcome that you wanted. Appreciate your time as well, Jenna. You guys have a great day.
Sorry.
You too.
Yep. Thanks, guys.
You bet. Take care. Wow, I don't really think he's missing out on much.
Right. And you know what? I understand what she's saying. You know, his looks have changed. But what guy is going online to update his pictures to heavier, fatter ones? Not him. Not anybody's doing that. You keep the best pictures you have of yourself online, whether you fluctuated in your weight. So no one's updating them to fatter pictures. I mean...
Yeah, she did say another thing that I kind of stuck out, that, a lot of times men hold women to a higher standard when it comes to what they're posting. And do they really look like that in person and all that? So did she have a point, or was this too harsh? 800-992-1099, 800-992-1099.